Welcome back to this here little channel, the grumpy old git in the corner. Well, as promised, I watched this. Well, wasn't a budget, was it? It was a statement more than anything. Yeah, I'm a little bit fuzzy-headed, so I may have missed a few things, but I need to go back over it. I have got it all on record, so. But what did it tell me? Well, in brief, we get given a few crumbs again. Like the rise in the living wage, as they call it, and the rise in the benefits as well. Quite a big one on that, actually. That's in line with inflation. But to get that, they're going to do a big push on getting people back to work. So probably even those that can't work through disability, health problems will be pushed and pushed and pushed to the point of breaking again. And you'll just have to jump through far more hoops to get anything out of them. And he's given the councils basically permission to implement rises in council tax. As he said, they've got to get more in to help support themselves. But there is one crumb in that as well. They can't put the rents up by more than 7% until after 2024. Yeah. Another little crumb there. And the NHS will be absolutely over the moon. They've got £3.3 billion added to their budget, which means now they'll be able to pay for the hundreds of new diversity and inclusion managers that they want, won't they? You won't go to the front line, you can guarantee that. But only £1 billion into the care sector. Now, this doesn't make sense to me, as they keep moaning about blood blocking. Well, this is mainly caused by the care sector. So surely, if you want to reduce the amount in hospital, get them out of hospital, get them into care, get them home, that's where the money needed to be spent. Not somebody that tells you that you're white, you're the wrong colour for the bloody job. But one that did make me laugh was when he chirped up and he said, we expect 50% of cars on the road to be electric by 2025. Yeah, right. But how's that going to happen when we've got nowhere to charge them? The infrastructure ain't there to charge them, even though, we've said this many times before. Even if you can afford the electric to charge them, there won't be any way to do it. And now they're going to be slapped with a road tax. Well, I said that was coming. Nobody rides for free in this country, according to them. And if anybody out there still thinks this electric car shit is going to work, yeah, neither do I, to be honest. But, I mean, they still want to plunge millions and billions into green renewable energy, including another new power station, which they're going to talk about, because at the moment that's all this is talk. None of this has been implemented. None of it starts immediately. But they did raise the energy cap by 500 quid, so there's another bit they're having back while throwing you the crumbs. And you're going to have to wait for years for any of this to take effect, and by then they'd have probably lost the general election anyway. They'll be lucky if they win the next one. But nothing about spending on the borders and the problem with immigrants, which is surprising considering it's such big news at the moment. Another thing I heard about that, unconfirmed, but they have apparently been putting them straight off the boats into hotels, bypassing the process, as it were. Can't confirm that, but I have heard that. And nothing on the cost of living really, other than they'll continue to support with the payments for energy. Well, we haven't received one of them as far as I know. We might be getting a bit off the bill, but we've always been in credit and we're well over credit. If we stopped paying now, we wouldn't have to pay nothing for 6 months. The pensions will be triple locked. Well, that's fine. We know how good they are at lockpicking when they need money. And the education system gets a boost of an extra 2.3 billion. So they can continue on their merry way of turning out little blank drones ready to be programmed. But he talked about a lot of things, but didn't say what he was going to do with them. They're just doing studies and looking into things. But at the end of the day, for us people, it looks like it's still going to be a cold, hard, hungry winter. Sorry there's no good news on that. Sorry I can't do more on it, but at the moment my head's elsewhere. I'm trying to put a load of questions together for the consultant tomorrow at my appointment and things I want to ask, because if I don't write them down I'm just going to forget them. But as I say, when I come back from the hospital tomorrow, I may feel like doing a video, I may not. It depends what's being said and whether they're going to start any treatment there and then, basically, which I very much doubt. But there you go. Right, guys, I said I'd do a quick one, and it is a quick one compared to normal. So until then, I know the viewing figures have dropped and what have you on here, but hey, I ain't going to stop anytime soon. I shall keep going. So thank you all that have stayed for your support, and hope you continue with that support, as I know many of you will. Thanks to all of you for that. But until the next one, as always, stay safe, stay strong, and look after each other this winter. Look for those that need a little bit of help, or you might even know somebody. A little bit of help goes a long way at the moment. Respects, guys.